All right, everybody. Welcome back to class for my night classes, or these would be my night classes. Give me 1 second. Looks like my...
There you go. All right. Yeah, I had my microphone selected on a different microphone. Here we go. Okay, so these are going to be my night classes. We've got reading comprehension right now, the V, B, and W sound, and then I think we have probably vocabulary for my last hour. All right, my night classes, Juan. So right now it's 9 p.m. in Costa Rica, so that's why I call them my night classes. For you guys, it may be the morning, maybe your afternoon, just depending on where you're at. But yes, these are my night classes. All right, let's see who we have so far. Aichu, how are you?
Good, Chad, and you?
I'm doing great. Doing great. Now, is it morning for you right now?
No, it's 11.
It's 11.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
Montreal.
Say that again. What country are you in?
Canada, Montreal.
Oh, Canada. Okay. All right. That's why.
Yeah.
There you go. Very cool. How was your day today? Everything go okay?
Yeah. I don't did something because I still have a cold, but I'm getting better now.
Yeah. Is the weather starting to get a little warmer there right now, or is it still pretty cold?
Not pretty cold, but it's getting warmer.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome back to class. It's good to see you again.
Thank you, Mrs.
All right. How about Young?
Yes.
Hi. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. And you?
Good. I'm doing great. And what time is it for you right now? Is it the morning or the afternoon?
Is it morning?
It's morning. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, it's my nighttime right now. So
Yes.
very good. Yeah. All right. Well, welcome back to class, Young. Good to have you here.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. How about Juan Pablo? How are you?
Hi, teacher.
Juan Pablo, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, okay. Can you hear
Great.
me?
Yeah, awesome. Now, Juan Pablo, are you from Mexico?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Yeah, I remembered. Good. How was your day today?
A little positive, but in fact, tomorrow I have a test, but I'm here.
And what subject do you have your test in?
Physico-chemical.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
No.
Well, you gotta do some studying, brother.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, man. Welcome back to class. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
All right. How about Karina?
Hi, I'm from Argentina.
Say that again. Where are you from? Did you say Argentina? All right. Yeah. It's you started out with your voice really strong, but now I can barely hear you. What part of Argentina are you from? All right. I'm having a really difficult time hearing you. Your microphone is coming in and out. One thing that you may want to do, Karina, is check your microphone settings. Okay. The way to do that is go right up here to this circle. Okay. Click on that, and you can choose which microphone you're going to use, and make sure to save that setting. Okay, because right now it's coming in. There's a lot. It sounds like a lot of wind is hitting it. And I'll come back to you. See what you can do to fix that. How about Lucas? How are you?
I'm fine.
Excellent. And Lucas, where are you from?
I'm from Argentina.
You're
Buenos Aires.
from from Buenos Aires as well. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And what part of Buenos Aires do you live in?
Recoleta.
Recoleta. Okay. Cool.
Mhm.
Very cool. Yeah, I lived in Chacarita and Parque Patricio, Parque Chacabuco as well
Oh,
for a little time. It was a very wonderful city. I love Buenos Aires. Great place.
very good.
Very cool. What do you do?
I'm eating pizza.
Okay. And what do you do for work? Or are you a student?
I'm a student.
What do you study?
Architecture.
Architecture. Okay. Great. Well, welcome to class. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right. How about let's see, Mohammed.
Hi,
Hi there. How are you?
thank you.
Good to meet you as well. Mohammed, where are you from?
I'm from Iran.
From Iran. Wow, you have a great accent.
Thank you.
Great. Are you currently living in Iran?
Yes, I do.
Wow. And how have you practiced your English accent? Have you taken classes?
No, I actually use the Google Hangout to practice my English.
There you go. Good for you, man. Great. Well, welcome to class. What do you do? Are you a student or do you work full time?
I finished my master about 2 years ago, and I work in gas industry right now.
Okay. And what kind of job do you do for the gas industry?
I'm a chemical engineer, and I do perform some kind of conceptual design.
Great. Well, good for you. That's awesome. Welcome to class. It's good to have you here.
I hope
right.
I have nice. I have a real great time in this class.
I hope so too. I do.
Thank you.
Great. Let's see. How about Geraldine? How are you?
I'm fine. You?
I'm doing good. Welcome back to class. How was your day today?
A little busy.
Yeah. Why was it so busy?
Many things that I have to do.
And were you able to complete all of those things?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. All right. Let's check Karina's microphone one more time. Karina, let's check your microphone. All right. It's still coming in really really strong. Okay. There's a lot of like a buzz that's happening there. See if you can check your settings one more time. Okay. All right, you guys. Welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. I am from the United States, but I currently live in Costa Rica. I've been living here now for about 9 months, and I speak only 2 languages. They are Spanish and English. Okay. I've been teaching here with Verbling now for about 2 months. I've taught English as well as music lessons, things like that, for about the past 5 years, and I've also worked in operations as an operations manager, as well as in real estate. So this hour we are going to be practicing our reading comprehension. Okay, reading comprehension means that when we read something, we want to make sure that we understand it. Okay, I won't be focusing as much on pronunciation as I do in my other classes. This will strictly be understanding the text. If there are words that you don't understand, please let me know, and we can review those. And then after each paragraph we read through, we will have some questions to go over. Now, this is for about medium level beginners to lower level intermediate students. Okay, these are simple paragraphs with questions that will hopefully stretch you just a little bit. But yes, that's the kind of reading we are going to be doing. Okay, so the link to the class or to the stories we are going to read are in the chat box right now. Go ahead and open that up. Okay. When you do, this is what you will see. Okay. Our first story is called Too Much Food. Now, we have 3 stories that we're going to read through. All of the stories will have lots of adjectives, okay? And they will be used in the comparative and superlative forms. All right, so comparing, as comparative is when you compare 2 things to each other, and superlative is when it is the most, okay? So the tallest, okay, or the most tall, okay? Things like that. So it's going to be the most of everything else. So it's comparing one thing to everything else, okay? And comparative is comparing 2 things to each other. All right, so let's take a look here at these couple paragraphs that we have. We'll start off over on the left-hand side with Aichu. And Aichu, let me have you read the first few lines here, please.
Last
I
night,
can read.
Okay, go ahead, Aichu.
last night, Kevin went to a restaurant. The food was really delicious, and Kevin ate way too much. He ate too much soup as an appetizer. The seafood was very good, so Kevin ate too much fish and too many mussels.
All right, excellent job. Let's go to Geraldine. Let me have you continue, please.
Okay. He also ate too many vegetables and too many potatoes. He ordered too much salad and put too much dressing on it. After his meal, he ordered way too much dessert. He ate too much cake and too many cookies. He also drank so much coffee that he couldn't sleep that night.
All right, very good. And let me have, let's see here, Gyang? Gyang, let me have you finish off this story, starting off with the next and going to the end, please.
Yes. The next time Kevin goes to a restaurant, he will order. Yes.
Okay, he had a stomachache. Gyang, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, please keep reading. The next morning, he had a stomachache. Okay, and down to the end, please.
Yes. The next morning, he had a stomachache from eating so much food. Yes.
Okay, please keep reading. Okay, read all these sentences that are down below. Okay, let me go to. All right, let me go to Johnny. Johnny,
Okay.
can you hear me? Let me have you read all of these final sentences, please.
Sure. The next morning he had a stomachache from which so much food. The next time Kevin goes to a restaurant, we'll order fewer dishes. He will eat less fish and the fewer mussels. He will eat fewer vegetables and less salad. He will also eat less cake and fewer cookies. He'll be sure to drink less coffee.
All right, fabulous. Fabulous job. Thank you very much. All right, you guys. Class, please take a look. Please take a look at all of the words and phrases in these two small paragraphs, and let me know if there are any words you do not understand. Okay. How about muscles? Does anybody know what muscles are?
Yeah, muscles. It's not a meat, okay. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Where can you get muscles from?
If you eat carbohydrate, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you eat that carbohydrate, so you can build muscles, or even if you, work out. Okay. So
okay. That is a little different. Okay. That muscle would be spelled M-U-S-C-L-E. Okay. But this here is spelled M-U-S-S-E-L-S. These here, class, these are muscles. Okay,
muscles.
They are found in the ocean. Okay, and these are a food. Okay, so this is food. All right, so that's what mussels are. Okay, who can tell me what an appetizer is?
Something that gives you appetite.
Okay, an appetizer is food that you eat before the main course. Okay, and it's usually something small. Okay, it's usually something small. All right, and it's something that you would share with everybody at the table. Okay. All right. Well, let's see here. So an appetizer.
Like pickles.
Well, you could have pickles as an appetizer, but this is normally what they look like here. Okay, so maybe an appetizer is something small. Okay, it comes out on one plate, and you would share this with everybody at the table before you have your main course. Okay, these are small things to eat while you're waiting for the main course to come to you. All right, that is an appetizer. Okay, sometimes an appetizer is also soup. Okay, so you may have soup before your meal. All right, who can tell me what cookies are?
Cookies, like biscuits.
Okay, cookies.
Like
cookies. Cookies would be like dessert.
Yeah, dessert, chocolate.
Yeah, good. Yeah, so cookies.
It's a dessert.
Cookies are a dessert.
Yeah.
So I eat desserts every time.
That's right. So you eat a dessert every time. Cookies. All right, these are cookies, class. Okay. Now, are there other words here that you do not understand, class?
Don't show me these pictures, teacher. I'm very hungry.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, let's keep going. All right. We're gonna scroll down, and we will go to question number 1. All right. Question number 1 is for Juan Pablo. Please read that question and give me the answer.
Okay. Why did Kevin eat so much? Oh, because the food was really delicious. Oh, I want to know where is the restaurant.
Okay. All right. So yes, because the food was really delicious. I want to know where the restaurant is at as well. All right, fabulous. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to question number 2. All right, question number 2, and this is for Karina.
Yes.
All right, yay! Your microphone's working. Okay, question number 2.
I changed the
Go ahead.
computer.
Okay, there you go. All right, please read question number 2 and give me your answer.
What did he eat too much of as an appetizer? He ate too much soup.
Okay, good. He ate, and we would use the past tense here. We would say he ate too much soup.
Too much food.
There you go. Excellent. Okay.
Thank you.
And let's go to question number 3. And question number 3 is for, okay, it looks like Lucas took off. Let's go to Mohammed. Question number 3. Mohammed?
Yes. What kind of seafood did he eat and he ate, and how much of it did he eat? He was eating mussels and too much fish.
Okay, good. Yeah, he ate fish and mussels.
Yes.
Okay, and you're right. He ate too much. All right, he ate too much of that. Okay. Now, Mohammed, this word here at the end, the word is pronounced eat.
Eat. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure, no problem. Great. Let's go to question number 4, and this is for Usama.
Yeah.
Go ahead and read question number 4.
How much dressing did he put on his salad? Well,
Okay,
you know,
so
I
how much
didn't
dressing?
involve the class from the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I didn't involve
is
the
there,
class from the beginning, so I
Okay,
didn't read
that's
the
fine.
text,
Is there
you know.
someone? Is there someone in class? Is there someone in class that can that can answer this question? How much dressing did he put on his salad?
He put too much dressing.
Yes, very good. So if we go up here to our reading, okay, we see dressing is right here. Okay, he ordered too much salad, and he put too much. He put too much dressing on it. Now, class, what is dressing? Who can tell me what dressing is?
Dressing is
I think
something
it's kind of sauce.
red or white that we put on salad that it becomes more delicious.
There you go. That it makes it more delicious. Okay, so we have salad dressing. Okay, in class, these are different types of salad dressings. Okay, sometimes they come in a bottle. Okay, sometimes you can make your own. All right, oil, vinegar, things like that, and you can place that on top of the salad, and it makes it more delicious. It gives it a flavor. Okay, excellent. Let's scroll down and go to number 5. And let's see, Aichu, number 5, please.
Did he eat enough dessert? How many cookies? They say on the text that he ate too much cake and too many cookies.
Yeah, too many cookies and too much cake. All right, it doesn't say exactly how many cookies and how much cake he ate, but yes, he ate too many. That's all we know. And really, in my book, there isn't anything like too many cookies or cake. I can eat cookies and cake all night long. All right. Very good. Let's go to Geraldine. Geraldine, question number 6, please.
What? 6 or 7?
Question number 6.
Okay. Why couldn't he sleep that night? He couldn't sleep because he drank too much coffee. I think.
Okay, because
And he ate too much food and dessert and all kinds of things at the restaurant.
yeah, because he couldn't sleep because he drank too much coffee. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, and question number 7. All right, question number 7 here, and this is for Gyang. Gyang, question number 7, please.
Yes. Question 7. What will he do the next time he goes to a restaurant? The next time he will go to a restaurant.
Okay, so how about this one right here? Gyang, please read this sentence.
The next time Kevin goes to a restaurant, he will order fewer dishes.
Okay, and that word is dishes.
Dishes.
Good. So yes, he'll order fewer dishes. That means he will order less food, so he does not eat as much. Okay,
Yes.
very good. All right, so
Okay.
class, do you have any questions for me at this point?
So it means in the last paragraph that he will do it's less.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what he's meaning there in the last bit. He's going to eat less. So
Okay.
order fewer dishes. Okay, fewer would mean less.
Okay, all right.
Okay, fewer and also the word less. Okay, good. All right, let's go to our next story. Okay, we're going to be talking about Brian and Jeff. All right, and let's go to Juan Pablo. Let's have you read a few lines here, please.
Yes. Oh, okay. Brian and Jeff are twin brothers. They look similar, but there are some big differences. Brian is slightly taller than Jeff. Brian is also slimmer than Jeff. Jeff's hair is darker and cooler than Brian's.
Great, just till there. Thank you. Let me have. Let's see. Let me have Juan Sobrado. Let me have you read the next few sentences, please.
Okay. Can you put on screen the text?
Yep, it is on the screen.
Okay.
You'll have to.
It's not showing yet.
You have to select it, or you can also open it on your own computer. I can send you the link. Oops, that should be.
Please, because I arrived late to the class, so
Okay.
I don't have
Yeah,
it.
let me send you the link, and I'll let you catch up. I'll move to Karina. Okay, so the link is in the chat box right now. Karina.
Yes.
Let me have you read these sentences here, please.
Jeff is more athletic, spends more time outside, and is more tanned than Brian. The twins also have different personalities. Jeff is more outgoing than Brian, while Brian is quieter and more reserved.
All right, excellent job. And let me have Mohammed. Let me have you finish off this this small paragraph, please.
Okay. Brian is more intellectual and loves reading. He is also more
Okay, Mohammed, I cannot hear you.
sorry. Brian
Okay.
is more intellectual and loves reading.
Okay, Aichu, please do not mute people.
Brian is more intellectual and loves reading. He's also more artistic than Jeff is. Brian loves painting and drawing. Jeff is much funnier and is definitely the clown of the family.
Yeah, very good. Definitely the clown of the family. Excellent. Okay, class, please take a look here at all of the words and phrases in this paragraph. Are there any words that you do not understand? Okay, are there any words here that you guys do not understand?
Yes, this word tanned.
Okay. Yeah, tanned.
Tanned.
All right, so right here. So tanned. Okay, tanned is when you go outside. Okay, so let's say you go to the beach or the ocean, and you're out in the water. Okay, and your skin would get darker. Okay, so tanned is when your skin gets darker. Okay, does that make sense? And that's because of the it's because of the sun. Does that make sense, Juan Pablo?
Yeah, yes. I know.
Okay.
Yes.
And Mohammed, did you have a question?
Yes, please. What's
Sure.
the meaning of intellectual?
Okay, intellectual is being intelligent or being smart. So, for example, Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein, he would be an intellectual person. He was very smart. Okay, you Mohammed, you have a master's degree. Okay,
Yes.
You would be considered an intellectual person.
Thank you.
All right, so yeah, you have a master's degree. You have mastered a specific art. Okay, a specific dealing. Okay, or a level of a specific topic. Okay, so you are an intellectual. Okay, so it's someone that has intelligence. Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, great. Any other questions, class?
Yes,
Okay. Sure.
what's it mean artistic?
Okay, artistic.
Yes.
Let's see. Where did artistic go?
At the end.
Is it at the end? I was
At the
looking at the
end.
beginning. Okay, so artistic. Good. So an artistic person will be able to maybe draw. Okay, so they can draw. All right. They can also paint, maybe. Okay.
It's creative.
Sometimes they can act, maybe sing as well. Okay. Maybe create things. They can sculpt. Okay. So an
Teacher?
artistic person likes art. Okay. Yes.
It's
Yes,
a
thank you.
person who have a facility to do things.
Yes,
Okay.
but they're going to be pieces of art. Okay, so you can have facility to be able to do things, but those things may be running and jumping, and that would mean that you would be athletic. Okay, but if they are artistic, okay, they have certain abilities that lean towards art. Okay, so singing, acting, painting, drawing. Okay, maybe writing poems. Maybe they write. Okay, so things that are artistic. It's art. Okay. Any other questions here, class?
One another, please.
Sure.
What's the exact meaning of this final sentence? And is definitely the clown of the family.
All right. I was waiting for someone to ask me this one. Okay. So a clown. All right. Let's understand what a clown is. Okay, because this is what's called a phrasal verb or an idiom. Okay, or phrasal. Whoops. Selected intellectual. Okay, so clown. This is a clown. Okay, so someone that dresses up and they do things to make children laugh or smile. Okay, so if we say that someone is the clown of the family, okay, so he would be the person in the family that makes everyone laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's what the clown in the family means. Okay.
Or in the friend groups.
Oh yes, or of his friends. You could say he's the clown within his group of friends. All right, yeah. So we would have to say within his or her group of friends. Okay, that would be a way to say that. Okay. All right, very good. Any other questions, class? Nope. Okay. Let's take a look at our questions here. Scroll down. All right. So question number 1. All right. This is for Sarut. Sarut, can you hear me? Okay. Okay, let's go to I2. Question number 1, please.
What are the physical differences between the twins? Brian is taller than Jeff.
All right.
Brian is also slimmer than Jeff.
Good. And what else?
Jeff's hair is darker and curlier than Brian's.
Good. And is there anything else?
Yes, Jeff is more athletic.
Okay.
Brian is more intellectual.
Okay, so that we then with intellectual, okay, intellectuality, we'd start getting into the personalities. So Jeff is actually more tan than Brian. That would be another physical. Now, class, when we talk about a physical difference, it's things that we see. Okay, a physical difference, it's what we see. Okay, okay, I have brown hair. Okay, you can see that. I have brown hair. My eyes, they're blue. Okay, I have a mustache and a beard. Okay, that's something that you can see. All right, I have white skin or lighter skin. Okay, that's a physical. So we're talking physical, right? So exactly here, I2 says that one of the brothers is taller. I forget who's taller. Brian. Brian is slightly taller, so he's taller. Okay, so that's height. Okay, height. Taller. Okay. Who knows what slimmer means? To be slim.
Not to being fat.
Okay, good. Slimmer would be not fat. All right, all right, and the
fat.
Okay, the base word there would be slim. Okay, all right, slim would be the base word. Okay, and when you're using the comparative form, you would say slimmer. All right, very good. So yeah, slimmer is not fat. How about curly? So here, Jeff's hair is darker and curlier. What does curly mean? Curly. Yeah, curly. Yeah,
Curly
very
is
good, Geraldine.
when your hair is yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's curly, right? All right, very good. So that's curly. Curly and darker. Geraldine has darker hair than I do. Okay, Geraldine has darker hair than I do. All right, so that's darker. And then we've talked about tanned. Okay, some of you may not tan. I tan because I have really fair skin. So if I go out into the sun, okay, I get brown skin or even red skin if I don't put sunblock on. All right, good. Okay, so let's go to our next question here. This is for Geraldine. Question number 2, please.
How is Jeff's personality different from Brian? Jeff is more outgoing than Brian. Brian is quieter and more reserved.
Okay, so we're talking about Jeff only. So yes, Jeff is more outgoing.
Outgoing than Brian.
Okay, and what else does Jeff do? What does it say down here?
Is much funnier.
Yeah, funnier.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we're talking about personalities, okay, personality is behavior. Okay, so the way that we act. Okay, so what does it mean? What does outgoing? Okay, what does outgoing mean?
Well, I think that is a person who like to go for a party, to visit friends.
Yeah. Very good. So yes, you're absolutely correct. Outgoing. Hey, how are you? Welcome to class. It's good to have you here. All right. What's the difference? Someone who's reserved. Okay, this is reserved. Hey, welcome to class. It's good to have you here. I'm Teacher Chad. Okay, so that's someone who's reserved. Outgoing. Yeah, party time. Quiet and reserved. Hello. Yay. Okay, so that's the difference. So quiet and reserved and outgoing. Okay, funnier, someone that tells jokes. All right. Okay, let's take a look at our next question, question number 3. All right, and I believe we're going to talk about Brian. Okay, and Gyang, please read question number 3.
Yes. How is Brian's personality different from Jeff's?
Good. So, how is Brian's personality different from Jeff's? Okay, let's see here. Okay. All right. We talked about Brian. Okay. And he's quieter and more reserved. Okay. What else does Brian do? Okay. Or how else does Brian act?
Brian's is more intellectual and
yes.
loves reading.
Good. Yes. He's more intellectual and loves reading.
Yes.
Okay. What else? What else does?
Yes. He is also more artistic than Jeff's.
Good. He's artistic and he loves painting and drawing.
Drawing. Yes.
Okay, good. So Brian is smarter. He's more intellectual. Remember that word, class? Intellectual. Okay, smarter. Okay, he likes to read. He likes to read books. Okay. He also is artistic and he likes to draw and paint.
Yes.
Very good. Okay. Class, any questions about this short story? We have one short story left. Any questions for me right now? Nope. Good to go? 100%. Awesome. There you go. All right, Mohammed. Let's go down here. Okay, our next short story is Jonah's New School. Okay, and let's see. I believe we're here with Johnny.
Yep.
Okay, Johnny, let me have you read the first few sentences, please.
Oh, sure. And Jonas recently moved to a new school. He likes it better than his old school. In fact, it's the best school he's ever been to. The teachers are the nastiest and the most helpful he's ever had. The classroom are biggest and the cleanest he's ever seen. Every classroom has at the least 3 computers on it.
Okay, just till there. Thank you. Let's go to, let's see, Jose. Oh, sorry, Josue.
Yeah, Josue.
Okay, Josue. Let me have you read here until dish, please.
Okay, the library is also really amazing. There are tons of great books, magazines, and movies. The library has the most comfortable couch that students can sit in while they read. The cafeteria food is the most delicious he's ever eaten. The spaghetti is Jonah's favorite dish.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Let's keep rolling, and we'll go to Juan Pablo. And let me have you read from the students down to where it says the city.
The students at his new school are the friendliest he's ever met. Jonah has already made many new friends. His new school is also very well known for high achievement. The track team is the fastest in the city, and they have won many competitions. The school band is the most talented in the city.
Great, thank you very much. Okay, and let's see, the last part here. All right, this is for Juan Sobrado. Let me have you finish up that short story, please.
Okay. They were even invited to play with the city orchestra. Jonah's favorite thing about his new school is the big auditorium, where the students can watch plays and listen to concerts. Last week, they watched the funniest play Jonah had ever seen. Jonah is so happy he moved to this school.
All right, excellent job. Okay, class, do you have any questions about any of the words that we read in this paragraph? Any words that you do not understand?
What's the meaning of auditorium?
Auditorium, great question. All right, right here, okay? So, an auditorium, okay? An auditorium is usually a place where you will see concerts, plays. Goodness gracious. There we go. Okay, concerts, plays, and different acts. Okay, so you can see here there's a stage up front, okay, with seats that come back. Okay, there are large auditoriums, small auditoriums, things like that. Okay, sometimes you may have a convention, okay, or a large meeting. You may see a speaker speak in an auditorium, but yes, it just depends. Okay, but that is an auditorium. All right, very good question.
Sorry, is there any restriction in auditoriums for music? For example, I think this kind of place is playing just classical musics, or not any kind of music goes in auditoriums.
Okay, that would be an amphitheater, and I believe that is the spelling. Let me check one time with. Now, an amphitheater, these are usually outside, and it could be. Yeah, I did spell it right. So amphitheater. These are going to be outside, and you'll see. Okay, you'll see how you have these rows with grass. Okay, and with a stage down in front. Okay, and it could be on a hill. Okay, but for the most part, it is outside, and you'll see a stage like this. Okay, so that's going to be the difference. If you are thinking of a concert that is inside, okay, that would more than likely be called an events center. Okay, an event center, or you could also call that a club. Okay, a club that that would be inside. Now, if you're talking about maybe where, let's say, a band like Coldplay or U2, okay, would go and play, okay, like a huge place, they wouldn't play at an amphitheater. They would play in an auditorium, but it would be a stadium. Okay, a stadium is another place, and that would be like if you were to go watch a football team play. Okay, so if you have football or soccer, okay, that is a stadium, and a band could go and play in a stadium, and they would treat that like an auditorium or a very, very large amphitheater. Okay,
So,
does that make sense?
teacher,
Yes.
so I think the auditorium is something like formal presentations. It's not only for concerts, because concerts, the people always making a stadium, like you said. But I think the auditorium is something like more formal. To, for example, presentations for working, but for many peoples. So it's a large place, but it's formal. It's for events, formals. It's something like that.
Yeah. So inside of an auditorium will be a little bit formal, and also more controlled. Okay, so you have plays and musicals, operas will be held there, orchestras, things like that. But you could also have orchestral performances and operas held outside. Okay, it just depends on how many people are going to go. Usually, auditoriums are not extremely large. They may hold 2,000 to 2,500 people. Okay, 2,000 to 2,500 people like this, while an amphitheater can hold 20 to 25,000. Okay, so that number is multiplied by 10. Okay, so okay, are there any other questions about what we read here? Okay, how about couches? Does anybody know what couches are?
When you sit?
Couches, yes, it would be like a sofa.
Yeah.
Okay, so couches. A couch is another name for a sofa, and really, couch is the word that I use. I use the word couch more than I use the word sofa. Okay, so these would be couches. Okay, just like a sofa. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If there isn't any other questions, let's scroll down, and we'll go to question number 1. And let's see, has Mohammed returned? Nope, not yet. Let's go to Aichu. Question number 1, please.
What are the teachers at Jonas New School the best he's ever had? The teachers are the nicest and the most helpful he's ever had. That's one.
Okay, yes, the nicest and the most helpful that he has ever had. Excellent, thank you. Let's go to Mohammed. Question number 2, please.
Thank you. Why are the classrooms at his new school the best he has ever seen? Because it's more clear, more clean, and more bigger. It's bigger and more clean.
Okay, good. Yeah. So they are bigger and cleaner. Okay,
Cleaner.
That's another way to say that. So using the comparative form by adding "er." So they are bigger and cleaner than any other room he has ever seen.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Excellent. How about question number 3? This is for Geraldine.
What does Jonas think about the cafeteria food at his new school? He thinks that the food is the most delicious that he has never eaten.
Okay, good. Yes, the most delicious, okay, that he has ever eaten. Okay? Very good. Thank you. All right, how about question number 4? Question number 4 is for Gyang.
Yes, how fast is the track team? The track team is the fastest in the city, and they have won many competitions.
Excellent. Okay, very good, Gyang. Track. Okay, track team right here. Yes, the track team is the fastest in the city, and they've won many competitions. Excellent job. Okay, let's check out we'll do one last question, and this is for Johnny. Johnny, I think it's question number 5.
What's a track team?
What's a track team? All right, good question. So in the United States, we have in most of our junior highs and high schools, and this is where you practice running. Okay, you practice running just like this. You also practice jumping, throwing, okay, jumping over things. So all of the Olympic sports, okay, those are what we practice on track teams. That's called track. Okay?
Thank you.
Yep, no problem. All right, let's see. Okay, let me have you do this one last question, Johnny.
Okay. Are the students friendly? How friendly? Well, the students at his new school are friendly. He's having meet. So I think the students are very affected to him, and never see. That's correct.
Right. Yeah, very good. And that word would be friendliest. Okay, friendliest. Let me have you repeat that. Okay, good.
Friendliest.
Good. Okay. All right, class. So we're just about out of time. Thank you for coming to class. It was good to meet some new people, also to see some familiar phrases. My next hour we'll be practicing the pronunciation of the V sound compared to the B and also the W. So if you've ever had any issues with any of those sounds, you can come on into my next class. Okay, I'll be there in just a bit. Thanks. We'll see you guys.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.